So one of the things you have to think about, and I think that this is something for those of you who aren't supervisors in your position, maybe you're the end user managing your organization's social media, is when you go back to your supervisors and you talk about these issues and you talk about the need for training or implementing policies and procedures and educating your supervisors and administration at your city, county, within your departments on these issues that we're going to cover, is really coming at it from the perspective of, what's at risk? And your organization's reputation is at risk. If you post something and either don't deal with it properly, and then now you are amplifying the issue, and now the department's reputation is ruined because there's something that's posted that's causing these issues. It's your organization and your leader, your boss's reputation that's at stake. And you guys have seen, I'm sure you could think of in your local areas, I can think of a few just locally here in Southern California, where they had something that was put out publicly that really gave them a black eye for a long time, to where anything that they posted, they were questioned on, they were criticized for, because they lost credibility. Their reputation was tarnished because of a mistake by the department, something they posted, or even a mistake by someone in their department. And maybe the organization wasn't transparent in putting out information through social media and the media. Of course, lawsuits, that's a big one. Like I said, there's these groups out there that for a living go after public safety government organizations specifically to file claims related to First Amendment violations, because they know that all it takes is a couple of emails, an attorney's letter that they use and copy and paste over and over again, and they can make enough money, even though it's not a huge lawsuit. A lot of the samples that I'll give you, they're not huge settlements, but it's enough for them to make a couple hours of back and forth worth their time, to where they're getting a couple $1,000s, 10, 20, 30, 40 plus $1,000, just for, and then causing you guys stress and heartache when it comes to the litigation side of it. Safety. I mean, you have seen, and I have worked with and spoken with a lot of individuals that didn't properly manage communications through social media when there was a critical incident, didn't properly deal with criticism, didn't correct misinformation that was being commented on their page, and it caused a situation where there was a recipe for disaster, and that the community started to protest and riot, and there were lives that were lost. There were officers that were hurt. There were civilians that were hurt, and people that lost their lives because the root cause of it goes back to horrible communications. And then also recruitment and retention. We all know that that's a big topic. That's a huge buzzword now when it comes to public safety, because everyone's struggling. Everybody is hiring pretty much. And if your reputation, if your image, if what potential applicants are seeing publicly on social media is controversial, is causing issues, has a lot of negativity, people aren't going to want to deal with that. They're not going to want to be associated with organizations that are dealing with controversy and negativity and don't have public support, especially when they have a lot of options available because they have so many people that are looking to hire in public safety.